Greetings, y'all. Untouchable Rootz outside the box. Hey. Yeah, we live. Go share the live. Let's see where our buddies at. What up, G? Come on in the room. Yeah. Annu. Yes. All right now. Oh, Maá T. Maá T. What up, G?
What's happening, man?
What's
What's happening, man?
going on, Maá T?
What's
Girl.
up? What's happening?
Hey, what's
What's the
going on?
deal?
Yeah.
Well, what's up, sir? What's up? Y'all good? Y'all good? Y'all all right?
Yes,
I told
we great. How are you?
today. Yes.
So,
Yes.
let's get that sound check going. Let me hear y'all. Let me hear y'all say something. You know what I mean?
Mic check, 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Oh,
Am I coming
snap.
through?
Let me see. Nobody good. Ain't nobody glitching. Y'all. I thought you was about to beat. I was about to beat.
Oh my goodness. Hey, y'all. Greetings.
Hey,
Since you
Welcome.
look blurry,
good.
new way, you look a little blurry. Is that on my side?
Is that me looking blurred?
No,
At first, my new way was a little blurry. She good now. Y'all
Okay.
good now. I wonder.
that's on your side though. It is.
No, whatever. What? Don't do this. Don't. We ain't even started yet. Got to bring my tea back in here. Instagram. Though we about to bring that heat. I'm trying to tell
See
you,
that? Look at that. Already. Y'all see this?
bruh. Same thing happened to me.
Already.
My tea, if you hear it, close out the Instagram and open it right back up. I had to do it 8 times. Don't
I
worry.
know.
He's peace of love. Who that right there? Yo MFN underscore Fairy Planet. I'm trying to don't be mad if I read that wrong. I was trying to get all of it. Peace of love, Queen. Peace of love.
Yeah, we got Untouchable Rootz outside the box. We waiting on Maá T Phi Eir to come back in the room. Yes, my name is Annu, and we have our brother.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. I heard you say something.
Our brother, the poet,
Let me know, man.
B.GKL. That is Gold King Lad. Okay.
I ain't messing with you, man. I am your author, the poet B.GKL, brother GKL, that is gold, King Life, sending positive vibes to everybody. And y'all need to wake up if you ain't woke already. Peace and love. Music Cat is in the
Oh,
building.
there
Sis,
you go.
we were happy.
There she go.
You went up the mountain. We was waiting for you to come back
Yeah.
down now. We had to go. Hey, we playing the Capricorn games now.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, beautiful.
Yes. Oh, yes. Thank you, Maá T, for coming in the room. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back.
Hey,
I'm back.
Yeah.
They booted me out. They said
You
done.
had to
They
go
said
use the
done.
bathroom. You had to tinker for a little bit. That's
No.
okay. We understand.
Yeah,
We
most
got you.
definitely.
y'all share that live because you know we here for our other sister, Theresa Chase. Y'all know
Oh
her as Nubian under
yes,
no
Nubian
one.
tea.
You know what I'm saying? Sister always support, man. She be supporting on everybody on every platform, every copper jury maker, every
Oh
author,
yes.
every man. She always there. We,
Mm-hmm.
throw it down for
So
sister. She good peoples, man.
why the universe gave it to her, because we sure didn't know. Man, that thing jumped out the bowl, bro. It
Right?
was like jumped out. When you go back, you will see it jumped out. I said, what the hell? I was like, okay. We like, oh,
We
okay.
were
We
singing.
know what it is.
We were
I ain't dealing
singing.
with.
I'm like, okay then. We got
She
you.
say, brother skin glowing. I love your earrings, Miss Lady. Well, hey, we all appreciate all this love. Everybody, you get this glow.
I
You
am
can.
sharing the live with everyone. So that's why if y'all looking at me being occupied, that's what that is.
So if you want to go ahead and give them at least the title, so let them know what they're about to walk themselves into. You want me to go ahead and give it to them?
You
I'm
can
just
go
saying,
ahead
what you
and
want?
do that while I'm doing this, bro. Oh,
All right, you
baby.
know
Make
what I'm
sure this.
saying. Y'all know Theresa Chase is the awesome Raffle winner, and her topic that came in email was how to stay spiritual and mentally elevated around family and friends that's not on the same journey. And I'm pretty sure y'all all has experienced that. How do you maintain?
Yeah, how do you maintain spiritually, mentally, and emotionally?
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. We got some more people in the building. Let me get that right. We got nine. I think I missed one. We got 999. You know, I think that's an L. Don't be mad at me. L 999 C 99 LC 999. Sound like I was rapping. Can you be? Okay, let me stop there. Let me stop. No, I appreciate it. You know, we got my brother Music Cat in the building, man. Everybody here again. If y'all heard the title, man, look, share the live because we about to dive deep in on this subject here. You know what I'm saying? We got another
That's
sister,
right.
and then we got Natasha. You know what I'm saying? So don't get mad. I'm trying to get them because I Instagram don't allow
yeah.
y'all to put spaces in between the names. So I'm gonna say Sister Natasha. She been around for a minute. That's a good sister too.
It
Mhm.
said it failed when I sent it. You see that? They don't want us to send that, y'all. But guess what? We gonna send it afterwards then. How about that? Okay.
You gonna get it in.
Greetings.
I'm chilling. She good? Where she at? I know I get cussed out for not showing up. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
oh.
I don't know where she at. Who you talking to? Unc? Oh, Unc is not gonna be here today, you guys. Unc has an engagement, so she sent her love, and we
You said
gonna
she
hold
getting
space that she we gonna hold space where she's at, that she's doing what
Greetings.
she's doing. So yes, that she have safe
peace and
environment,
love.
Okay.
safe travel
Okay.
to where she at. Ashe,
Shay.
Ashe.
We
Yeah,
miss you.
to
Love
you
you, Auntie.
say. Watch yourself now. Let's get it. Look, share that live. I'm gonna try to conserve myself and be very respectful today. You know what I mean?
Please
Shout
do.
out to you.
Please do. Thank you. We appreciate you, bro. We miss you.
Don't do that. Don't start. Don't start. There's onions in the damn room, man. I'm mixed. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
it's been a minute. Y'all know that, right? So we don't know how
I
to
ain't dealing.
act when we come in the room together. We don't know how to act. So y'all know we come raw, uncut. You know what I'm
That's right.
saying?
That's
You
So
right.
ain't no other platform like it. Untouchable, raw, uncut. There it is.
Uh-huh. Oh, we
Outside the
got
box,
sunflower.
baby.
What's up
Hey,
there, bombshell
yes,
85? My T say
Hey.
box, baby, outside the box.
that's right.
Untouchable roots outside the
So
box. If you don't
that's
know,
right. That's why this topic
hmm?
is outside the box. Cause are we what we gonna share
Hey, that's
is
my
gonna be
baby.
outside the box normal things. Cause people don't know unless you
Yeah,
share.
yeah.
There you go.
That's right.
We got Naya Love in the building, underscore Naya Love. I'm trying to get the names.
Greetings,
Like I said, IG like to
welcome.
bunch up
Thank you
everybody's
guys
name.
for
You know what I'm saying?
supporting.
That's my
We really
baby.
appreciate it. But we had a winner
Y'all.
from our join, our father and mother's join,
Mm-hmm.
and it is Theresa Chase, Nubian T.
Ruby
Yeah.
T.
We gonna hit. I'm gonna hit that title because it's a very long title. I'm gonna say this very long title is really nicely. How to stay spiritual and mentally elevated around family and friends that's not on the same journey. Y'all get that?
I got
We
it.
got some family in the house today. What's going on here?
Yep.
What Quaid? I'm cussing out. Where
She's
she
at
at?
work.
She's supposed to be in the
She's
room.
at work. She's
Huh?
at work.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Yep. I
Okay.
we do have some updates.
Hugs.
Yeah, we do have some updates. I want to send a shout out to my family. We had a most horrific tragedy happen in my family. My
Mhm.
younger cousin had transitioned due to a car accident. She hit an 18-wheeler. And for the past 3 weeks, it's been, baby, it's been one. Right? The same
Mm-hmm.
week after, a few days after the drawing, it was that same week that on that Wednesday. And she had left behind 4 children, from the oldest to 20 and the youngest is 4. And she was on the phone with her 9-year-old when she hit the truck. So you guys continue to lift my family and her children up, okay, during this time still of grievance, and her mother and her siblings. When something tragic happens like that, it kind of take you for a wind world. And that's what I experienced. I experienced this once before 2 years ago with my brother, but it was different this time, you know. It was like, damn. It was totally different. And I want to thank my sis, Maá T Phi Eir, for supporting me, being there when I was in that schizophrenic moments
You're welcome,
because
sis.
of, you know, when tragedy happened, even though I know the truth, that ain't got nothing to do with the experience.
Support matters.
Nothing to do with the experience. So,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just the point that I'm grateful for my support team, you know, my bruh, Ankh, Sunflower, my sister circle, you know what I'm saying?
Most
I
definitely.
would have never got through it, you know, without them to support my own family. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know what it's like to feel what my cousin felt, but I can feel the pain, you know? And so it was a great thing at the same time because it was a celebration and we celebrate and we did. And so you guys, I just want to say thank you for the ones that knew and supported. Okay. The other update is we will be coming on at the end of July, right? What
That's
date was that?
right.
What's the day? What's the last day of July? What was that? What was that Sunday? I don't know the date. I forgot the date, y'all.
Well, we'll get that by the end of the video. I don't know. I don't have my calendar in front of me. Don't get me to go.
I know.
Cause y'all,
But
cause
that's
I.
in the next talk show. So
A
Mm-mm.
new way.
be
A new way.
yeah.
A new way.
What G?
Hugs. You all right?
Yeah.
You feel a little bit better? Smile.
Oh yeah. What you mean? I missed that. Like I said, I'll eat T-pieces. Come on, bro. Don't do that. Okay.
You know I'm gonna do it every
I'll
time.
eat
I'm
T-pieces.
gonna.
What? You,
Damn
you
it, you
did.
better
You did
smile,
more than
damn
just
it.
do something. You just had to do that.
Mm-mm.
Peace
You
and
Mm-mm.
did.
love.
Greetings.
Mm-hmm.
Peace
Greetings.
and love to the
So I know
all know
it
Yes.
was
transition.
an
On
awesome
them.
moment
Definitely
because
know.
after that,
Like
I
no, you
Right.
speak your heart. Don't ever,
Right.
that speak your heart like the way it is. But you know I gotta make you smile.
that's right.
Right.
Laughing.
But
Right.
I am excited for today's topic, and I am, as my brother said, as everyone coming in. Thank you for joining in. The winner of the Father's Day and Mother's Day drawing
Mm.
was Nubian T, better known as Theresa Chase, and that was
Very.
$150. And her topic again
Cut it out.
is what?
Right, bro, man, hold up, man. Man, music can't say GKL, bro. You can make a rock smile. God damn it. But that's my big bro, man. That's like big bro, man. Y'all gotta holler at him, man. That's his artwork behind me, y'all, man. Y'all show him some love, man. He be
Oh,
killing it.
that's who did
Greetings.
it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that music cat right there.
Yeah,
That's the ultimate
I
guitar
friended
player.
him. Yeah, I
Killing
know. I follow some a lot
it.
of his poetry and stuff. So I just didn't,
Yeah.
I'm just
Oh,
putting that picture
magnificent.
because we've been admiring that picture for a while. So it's now, to know the face that
The
goes
large
along, the
smile.
artist that goes behind that. So yeah, that's
Oh,
awesome.
that's music cat.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
music cat right there.
Okay.
Cat my teeth.
Yeah.
Annu Way right there. That's the king right there, you know.
Yes, yes. Yes, indeed.
But I'm
But
gonna jump into it.
go ahead, jump into
I,
it.
I appreciate you, sis. Y'all know that. Y'all gonna make me smile today. I ain't dealing with y'all. I don't even like y'all. Like I love my sisters. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got to say it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the title is again because it's a very nice long title that's very in depth. It says how to stay spiritual and mentally elevated around family and friends that's not on the same journey. Who want to jump off on that? Who want to get in on that? Like they want to hit. They want to hit. Who want to get in?
Man,
Don't
y'all.
get shy now. Y'all want to
I
get
ain't
it?
gonna be shy, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump in because I'm like, I'm in Oklahoma right
Go
now,
ahead.
y'all. I ain't even at home. I'm out of the state of Tennessee and Oklahoma, and I'm here around family, and it's when you're on your own journey, we can set those healthy boundaries, but it's our family, and everybody is gonna handle it differently. But when
100.
you have people that have, different beliefs, different things that they do, you've got to still
Mm-hmm.
learn to govern yourself and give space for those that you can be around, not tolerate, but be able to accept them and let them be them, as long as it's not doing any harm, to you. So it's like,
Right.
everybody's on their own thing. Some do this, some do that. So, but I've been enjoying it. I'm here to celebrate with, my grandmother had just had her 89th birthday. And,
Woo!
so, yeah. So yes, celebrate life, 89th birthday, and she's still driving, getting around, honey. So I was like, ooh, so
Sell.
celebrating life, and
Yep.
everybody's coming in and celebrating. But when you have went through the healing, and you've had went through the things that families have gone through, where it can be dysfunctions.
Right.
Hey, you say, like, how do I be around them when some of them are not on the same journey as I am? Well, I like to
Mm-hmm.
share for those that I know that will have an ear to hear, because I don't like wasting my breath. I'm not going to plant a seed in soil that I know is not going to grow. So I
Right.
share what I need to share. I say hello and goodbye to those that I know I can't plant that seed, and I keep it moving. But then those that I can, I just share a little bit about where I am, like to hear where others are, where they've been, what they've been doing,
Right.
and go from there. But most importantly, it was the preparation in coming here. I had to prepare myself. I had to build my energy up. You have to know how to protect yourself to be around those that are not on the same journey,
Right.
because you don't want them to be
Right.
attached. There's a lot of hugging, a lot of touching, a lot of things
Yeah.
like that. And, I'm not too, touchy feely and all that, but because, I know energy, but it's so many methods and ways out there to protect yourself. And you should learn
Right.
them so that not feeling like you're being judgmental or standoffish, or you got to know how to
Mm-hmm.
do that. So it's great to have healthy boundaries, but at the same time be able to still be in this space and govern yourself accordingly with love in the space. So I've been enjoying everyone. It's been totally different, even with still seeing some dysfunctions. Love conquers all. So I just wanted to share
Right.
that, that I'm still embracing everyone, planning where I have to do, and you'll learn how to do. Now, if there's some spaces, where people that you just need to not associate with. There's a lot of times, and like we've been in that dysfunction where they've been over on the other side of the room, and you just keep your distance, and learn how
Right.
to, keep your, your bubble, around yourself, your wall of, protection, however you, want to see it, that white light around you, however you need to do. But it has been nothing more than a blessing for everybody still to come together and know that people are still growing, they're trying and they're learning, and to let everybody go through their process and, just share where you're able to, and then keep those lives that are not there yet. But let your light be seen and the growth be seen by how you present yourself. So
Right.
that speaks volumes. So that's where I want to jump in to just share, and I'll pass it on to someone
So
else.
how you do that. That's how you get the mic blow. You ain't wait on nothing. You ain't wait on nothing.
Nay.
Yeah.
Just what you want to go? I'm telling you, I'm about to get it in. I'm
Yeah,
about to get it
okay.
in. Annu Way, you need to go ahead and get, because sister already fired up. Go ahead and keep putting some gasoline on the fire. Now go ahead. Now.
Bye, bro.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me share my experience that just took place with my cousin had transitioned. Being around family that on that side of the family I didn't know. On that side of the family I haven't even been around in like over 20 years. And I'm totally different. And so the first thing I did is to actually go with the flow. That's just me.
That's right.
Go with the flow and
Mm-hmm.
not having any expectations. When you are around family that is uneasy with you, when you easy and learn your easiness, when you get around the energy in the room, you supposed to shift the room.
Come on.
So when you shift the room, they should feel safe, or they should feel some type of easiness that it's okay. And when you do that, it doesn't matter about they believe, what they believe in, who they are. I was around all that. Church folks like I don't know what. I ain't been around church folks, and family members, because them the ones that judge you the most.
100.
Them the ones that grew up with you, saw what you did when you was younger, or did this, and they gonna bring up old shit and all the other stuff. But
Hell
you
yeah.
gotta realize you govern yourself. You ain't gotta worry about all that, and you don't, because when you are reassured within yourself, other things start happening outside of yourself. Some of the people that you don't care for to be around, they might not even show up. I'm just letting you know. They might not even show up
Right.
to make the easiness makes it a little bit better.
Right.
But even when they do, that's a test for you. So just like for me, I was around a whole lot of people I didn't know, but they knew me. That was
Right.
the whole thing. I didn't even recognize some of them at all whatsoever. It was only one face that I actually knew. And so it was a little strange. But guess what? I govern myself just fine. Why? Because gentleness and kindness and no judgment and unconditional love get you everything. Not judging nobody, loving them no matter who they are and what they done done or what done happened or what done took place. We ain't got to bring up nothing. Whatever that person done or whatever that you done had a beef with or why they didn't like you or why certain things,
Right.
none of that came up during the whole time. You didn't hear no connotation about certain things. Even people that was there that people did not like, but you didn't even hear nothing. They stayed in the corner by themselves. I promise you, this like they knew what to do.
Right.
Everything. And everything was great. Tanisha's a witness to let you know that how beautiful it was. How beautiful it was because of the attitude what's within, regardless.
Right.
Didn't nobody know nothing about me. Didn't nobody know nothing about my spirituality so much. They just knew that, she's here, she's back. I ain't seen her since I don't know when. And then guess what? We all just laughed and they ate and they had a good time and they celebrated. And that's what it was. It wasn't no argument. It wasn't none of that. It wasn't nobody getting no attitude or throwing chairs or food. Even the children were so free. It didn't make no sense, including my cousin's children. They wasn't boo-hooing, crying in the corner, or none of that. Everybody was just loving on one another. That's how, from my experience, when you stay elevated, you have to use the tools that you done learned within yourself. Because you got to apply it, but then you got to go through it. It's going to get tested. So you will know what works and what don't work. And so
All right.
some of the things that work for me is wisdom is silent. Keep my damn mouth shut on shit that I'm not supposed to speak on. And allow people to be who they are.
That's right.
No matter what. What if they ain't on no spiritual journey? They ain't no, okay. I was okay. And smiling, okay. Yeah,
Right.
okay. Just saying, sometimes you have to do that.
That's right.
You get me to bring the balance in the room. It's not to always want to tell people how they should, what they should, when they should, and all that. And they shouldn't be eating this, and they shouldn't be doing this, and they shouldn't be. It ain't for what reason? Because when it's their time, they know who to call. They know who to come to. They do. You ain't gotta say nothing. So that was some of the tools that I did. Already knew within me how to govern myself around people that's not on the same journey.
And many are watching and taking notes and applying it without you knowing.
Yes. The thing is, when the children gonna tell on you. Children gonna tell on you every time. That right there is an indicator. If you keep your mind focused on the loving things about you and the things that you know about you, and that's what's going to attract you. And if you have laughter in your heart and just be in laughter mode, man, that's how you stay elevated.
Okay. All
So I'm
right.
gonna slide up there for sis shoot the damn camera, okay? what she said was valid. She was about to shoot the camera. She said, "I'm trying." It said,
No,
Maá T Phi Annu Way. They like two shotguns. The cock, they just tell it like it is. You know what I'm
but that
saying?
was just
But y'all,
the tools,
I'm
everybody
just
got
saying,
their
man.
own. Everybody got to
But
learn an application
but
to do so.
everybody coming in and out of here though that don't know. Again, I'm gonna read this title more time because we got people coming in and out of the
Right,
room. It's like
right,
how to stay spiritual. Y'all hear me? How to stay spiritual and mentally elevated around family and friends that's not on the same journey.
right.
I'm just, if y'all familiar with anybody that actually been around that drink alcohol or party on occasion or things like that, we got something we call pregame. Pregame is not just for drinking. Sometimes when you going around your family and friends, sometimes you got to spiritually pregame. You got to get your head right because you got to address everybody that's in your circle that you say you love differently. People don't think they do it. Sometimes we are all actually, I say, impersonating another part of our personality to suit other people's comfort. You wouldn't talk to your mama like you would talk to your brother. You wouldn't talk to your brother like you would talk to Big Mama. You wouldn't talk to a judge like you would talk to your cousin. So every time you got the pregame, and when you go in there, you adapt to every personality in that room. But individually, you have your own spirituality, your own awakeness, your own consciousness. If you're somebody that has a belief, you got your own belief. You're constantly being judged right there as soon as you walk in a room or in a group of people you don't know. So anywhere you go, you have to pregame mentally and spiritually. But the title of this is how to maintain that around the people that we get around. The maintain is dealing with that shadow work, first of all, dealing with yourself and learn how to keep doing you and not really too much worrying about what other people are saying about you. I know it's harder than it sounds because you got this title, say spiritual and mentally. Mental is temporary. It's a thought that processes through your mind and it goes out the other ear for other thoughts to create themselves. You got the spiritual. The spiritual is untouched. Your soul is untouched by what's in the physical body. You know what I'm saying? Your soul is your higher self. And then you got your flesh. You know what I'm saying? People want to try to add the spirit in there, but the spirit is actually just your consciousness. You know what I'm saying? So the whole point of what I'm saying is y'all got to learn how to pregame before you go around people you consider family, because some of them are toxic. Everybody you call family, friend, and brother and sister ain't really there for you for good intentions. So at the end of the day, you wouldn't know that until you find out. So how to maintain that is sometimes the quietest person in the room is the one that's observing everything to see what's actually going on. Sometimes a person can talk so much in a horrible situation that you miss out on the snake that's behind you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes silence yourself, step back, pay attention to the surrounding, and step forward, and you can pick out any and everybody that means you know good. And then after that, you know who not to be around. You maintain that by dealing with that shadow work. You got to deal with self to be able to be around other people so you don't worry about what other people think about you. It's a hard process, but you could do it.
So that
Trial and
means
error.
that you got
Healing
to make
journey.
sure that you are tested within yourself already. Are you ready to be around your family and friends,
Right,
not
right.
on the same journey with that you are on?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Another decision that you have to see is that you making a decision or is that your test time?
Yeah.
Most
Because you
definitely.
can't run from it no matter what. You're going to have
Sure
to do
can't.
the work and application, and then you're going to get tested to see where you at.
Yeah.
That's it. It's lesson learned or your abundance. You're going to hit it on bullseye no matter what. It's all a benefit for you no matter what. That's like my brother said, do the shadow work, and then not just spiritually and mentally, emotionally.
Yeah.
If you don't do your shadow work emotionally
That's
to
right.
deal with your emotions, all the other shit, it don't matter. Because
Yeah.
soon as you feel somebody else's, you're gonna go on a rampage. And you are. And
Yeah.
because you on a rampage, what you think that you bringing in the room? Because you're the light. So if you're supposed to be the light, then guess what? How that room is gonna turn is because of you, not nobody else.
Yeah.
So
But also
but he
what you
said,
said too.
focus on you.
Both of y'all.
When you focus on yourself and not about people outside of yourself,
Yeah.
then you don't have to worry about that.
But to add on what Mati said earlier and yourself just now, ask yourself this question. If you feel like you can't deal with it, you feel like you can't deal with it spiritually and mentally, did you make it out of the whole situation to talk about it? You stronger than what you say you are. You know what I'm saying? You talking about how do you deal with it? You already dealt with it. You made it out of it. You didn't hurt yourself. You didn't forgive anybody's suicide. Anybody that, you know, gets so depressed about what other people think, you want to commit suicide or something like that. But in this case is, if you walked away from that to complain about a family situation of judging you and saying you ain't doing this with your life and doing that, did you make it back home to be mad about it? That means you survived it. You survived the room of wolves. You understand? A room of lions, then you survived it. Some people can't walk out of that room with your family talking down on you or saying you ain't doing this the way that they want you to do. But at the end of the day, their life is miserable. But they don't want to say that. But it's fun to bash somebody other than to look at yourself problems and what's going on in your household. You ain't happy, or your marriage or your relationship ain't happy, or you ain't got nobody, as case may be. But it's easy for a family member, not all of them, family member or friend, to bash you when they're unhappy. To deal with those people is sometimes, man, it's best to step back and become silent for a minute. Sometimes people just need to vent. I know it's messed up that people would use that. They target you to vent and let their own stuff out and be toxic towards you. But sometimes you got to be stronger to let somebody lean on you, because they might be saying stuff out of hurt. Hurt people hurt people. You know what I'm saying? Don't address yourself as being hurt at all. Just let that person heal. If you feel like you can deal with what they venting about, keep them on your side. If not, walk away from them, man, because everybody don't handle stuff the same way. You made it out of it, though. Just remember that. You made it out of the lion's den to be pissed off about whatever your family or friends said about you or whatever you didn't agree with. To be able to complain about something means you got something worth something to keep. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got nothing to complain about something, you need to get your life in order. That means you ain't got nothing worth to you that's worth fighting for. Get you something that you can fight for. You know what I mean? Whether it's a loved one, child, job, a career, anything that you love. So how to deal with it spiritually and mentally, learn to close this and open these. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about your ears. I'm talking about your soul is, like, let it hit. Understand your surroundings. Pay attention to your surroundings. Because the hardest thing what people don't do is, you got the hand that's in front of you, but people forget to look behind the hand. You know what I'm saying? Every time somebody comes at you negatively, you don't know the reason why they doing it. Find out what the reason is. Don't be mad too. Find out what it is, and then you'll get your answers. Survive the situation. Don't tear down it. Don't become part of the circus. You know what I'm saying? Stay out of the circus. That's what me and my wife say all the time, man. Don't become part of the foolery, the buffoonery and all that, man. Step back from all the crap. Pay attention to it. People can't talk about somebody that's not around like that causing problems if you're doing your own thing.
Say that again. Please.
Do your own thing.
In the back.
Yes. I mean, people only can talk about old shit. When you ain't got everybody inside of your circle that got a lot of ammunition to use against you when you telling them your secrets, or you to argue with your significant other, remember that those people, not saying at all, they could potentially become your enemy. But I ain't saying don't trust, not venting to certain people, but value who you tell your business to. Know that that risk is a risk, telling your business and feeding your heart out to people when you need to vent, because that person can one day not like you. And then you can't handle yourself mentally. It's hard to stay elevated spiritually because you done vented to somebody that used your own heart against you toxically. So at the end of the day, find you some business, create your circle, tell people what they need to know. Everybody don't need to know everything that you do in your household. That's how you keep your main immediate family strong, and you keep your family and relatives strong. You keep people out of your personal problem, man.
Right.
That's how you handle that. Create that bubble. Put people in it. You take people out of it. Ain't nobody gonna fire you for that. Let's consider it like your job. That's your job. You fire people as much as you want. You ain't gotta like no fucking body. You ain't gotta keep nobody as friends. You ain't gotta keep nobody as family. You can make anybody you want as family that's bothering you being elevated mentally or spiritually. If they're bothering that, get rid of their ass. You will not be judged by whatever you believe in, because you said, I don't want to fuck with that toxic ass person. I don't care if it's your grandmother, mother, granddaddy, daddy, whoever, it's all titles. When you came out your mother's gate, her womb, you came out of your own life experience. You were already elevated, downgraded by being around people that's already hurt before we get older. So at the end of the day, keep your bubble strong. Even as a kid, know what I'm saying? I don't know if anybody been bullied before. I'm saying I've been bullied 2 times out of my life, and that was the end of that. At the end of the day, you find a bubble around yourself, friends that have been bullied too in some type of way. You get yourself around people that have been through what you've been through. You can fight more wars with people with a good mindset like
B,
yours
come on now.
than, you know what I'm saying? Like, so get with people that can help you elevate instead of being around people that keep on downgrading your mindset and your heart. If you got a big heart, continue to have it. Fuck what people think about you. Life is like timeless. Don't believe in time either. You know what I'm saying? It's an illusion, but we use it as a tool. It's a thing to keep us in order in this realm. But I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna pass this mic on. You know, I've been talking, but I'm just, man, keep your bubble strong. Pre-game before you go around anybody, your job, family, friends, parties, all that. Know how much you gonna drink before you go to the club if you club. Know how long you gonna be out. You gotta learn how to manage your spiritual time.
There you go.
How long you gonna hang out? Manage your spiritual time. Don't let people, man, tarnish your path, bro. Like, you only got a certain amount of time to be here, man. Enjoy that shit the way you have. Keep elevating, bro. Spiritually, mentally, you already mastered it. You just forgot it. You're just relearning what you already know.
Right.
Peace and love.
Yes.
Peace and love. That's what it is. That pre-game is in. All right now.
Watch
Ashe.
yourself. I step with him.
You know, that
Yo.
pre-game is intentions, you know, and a lot of times
Yeah.
people, you know, are so happy for their healing journey and the growth that they made, and they just want to go back and prove something, you know. And we don't, that's not what we have to do. A lot of times, like, you know, Annu said, you ain't been tested. So you don't, you know, you ain't been tried to
Yeah.
know what you're going to do when you go through this fire, you know? So it's wonderful to, you know, to have gone through your healing journey, set those intentions when you go to these places, and be mindful always of who you are. Always. You
Right.
need to be mindful of who you are, because there are so many things that are going to be coming towards you, and you need to remember that, so that you can be who you say you are. There's so many times we
Yeah.
come around people, and then they, you know, hey, start looking at you and remind you of who you used to be and who you're not anymore, or something that have been said, you know, lies and families, rumors, friends, all these different things. And you know, you're having all these encounters, and you know, you don't have to prove anything. Just continue to be who you are. Change the subject conversation, or you need to remove yourself out of that place because it's too low,
Well,
you know. So we need to always be aware and mindful of these things. Like you said, that pregame, set this intention, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna do this and do that. But you know, along the way, you can set them intentions, but be very careful and to
yeah.
listen to your intuition, because if you
Mm-hmm.
ain't feeling it, and you need to be able to know your higher self is speaking to you. Hey, don't go there. That's not for you. You can't go there
Yeah.
no more. Because when you continue to learn who you are, you made that growth, you need to know that hey, I can't go there no more. I can't do that no more. Can't do this no more. Or I can do this,
Right.
but I need to do this in a different environment. And we need to be able
Mm-hmm.
to know those things in those spaces that, you know, are conducive to us, that keep us where we need to be and keep us protected, you know, because hey, it's easy to go up in these places and you've done all this work, and then hey, all these darts and things is coming at you, and you be like, oh shit, I didn't walk right into the fire, you know. And
Yeah.
you're like, uh-oh, you know. And then that just lets you know, like, hey, not that you haven't grown, but like, hey, it's real out here. And it's something that has to be continuously maintained, and something you
Yeah.
continuously be aware of to keep, you know, yourself around. And when you're not going around it, you don't know. You don't get
Because that was a heavy one.
yeah.
You can't keep going on that one. So let
Okay.
me die out.
Go ahead,
What
go
you just
bro.
said.
Go
When
bro,
you
go
said
ahead.
when you prepared yourself to go out somewhere, and basically almost you expecting to not get wounded. You know what I'm saying? That's like dressing up in a full night outfit,
Right.
and you expecting not to get no bruises, no cuts, or nothing, but just keep your shield. Like that was a heavy one right there. You hit home with that one right there, boy. He said
Yeah.
you go out with intentions, and you might not know what you get when you get them darts at you. You know what I'm saying? People gonna try to stab at you, but you gotta still keep your shield up.
That's right.
Keep your shield up, man.
That's
Greetings.
right.
What you
Damn,
do,
surprise.
Greetings.
what you do in your private time of your me time does matter, and it does.
Yo,
How you do the application and be the rawness and the authenticity to yourself, that does matter, because you
Yeah.
would think that it takes a lot, but it doesn't. It only takes a little for you to know about you, to hold on to that, and that is to be authentic to yourself, no matter what. If you got fear, admit that, then get your ass somewhere else and sit down until that fear gone. You get what I'm saying?
100.
They're saying,
Right.
if you feel scared, then it ain't time yet. You got to be authentic and know that. You
That's
will
right.
know within yourself if you are geared up and you are ready to be, no matter what it is. And sometimes
100.
things come to a surprise, but it will come to a surprise to you because guess what? You already ready and don't even know it and hit the bullseye.
That's
You
right.
get me?
They're already ready.
You done already done took care of the fear, because that's the main thing. Fear is fear itself.
Yeah.
That's the reason why we have those anxieties around families and friends. It's
Right.
because
Yes,
of
we
fear.
do.
That's what it
That's
is.
right.
You scared because what they gonna say. Fuck what they gonna say.
Yeah.
They gonna talk about you no matter what. So why matter? What it matters to you? What are you saying to yourself? That's what matters. What in your me time, what your thought is of you emotionally.
So
Because
watch
it's not
yourself. Well, I don't know what
just
you
spiritually
say
and
that shit.
mentally, for especially it's the emotionally, because we get
Yeah.
emotionally enraged, and we do. We be coming up with things that's not even there because emotion.
Yeah.
Because of your emotion, not your intuition. That's two different things, bruh.
That's
It's
right.
your emotion. Your emotion
Yeah.
because of you having finished the work within your own fears. And
Right,
that's where
right.
it comes from.
Yeah, that trauma.
Exactly. Because if you got fear, that's exactly your emotion. So, and it's okay that you do. Because
Right.
you just got to continue the work. We
Yeah.
all have
But
to go through that. I
that's
was
right.
fearing to go live. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
just,
I went through
But you
that
I
too.
did
just going
though.
to deal with that. And I told T one time, she said,
Yeah.
what? I was like, yeah, it took me a long time to get here. I had to do a play. I had to preach it. I had to do a lot of stuff to get over people looking at me. So for
You
years,
said do a thing, because she started out the way was like this.
I'm trying to tell you.
Well, she lay back now. She like, yeah. So I was sharing. She do a Maya Angelou thing. She be, I'm trying to talk
Hey,
to you all, and
right.
she be getting. Everybody be praying. Monty get the preaching out here. I want to give you the structure and tell you that you're bullshitting on the cosmic level. They
That's
be
the,
okay. She got that Snoop smooth. She smooth with Snoop with
you
it.
know what
Well,
I'm saying? I'm just in the room. She said that part. That's why you
Yes,
get to the root of it. And
that's
that's the
right.
whole thing.
And that's the
When you
truth.
get to the root of it, then you ain't got,
Yes.
that's that fear. That's that emotion.
Right.
So if you're not
yeah,
ready to be around your families and friends, it's okay. Keep your ass where you need to be at
That's
until
right.
you are.
That's
yeah,
right. But you know, it's when I with this let me get my thought together. Bro said pregame. It put me in the mindset
yeah.
of warrior mode. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
you can put it to sports, you can put it however you want to, but what
That's
came to my
right.
mind was warrior mode, because it's like, okay, we're setting them intentions, hey, they pregame, because when you get in that game, hey, when you did your
Yep.
training for the war, but when you're on that battlefield, you know, hey, you got to be ready, because you don't know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Your training, it only can prepare you so much, and it's great that you did it. But when you
Yeah.
actually get out on that field, you actually get on that battlefield, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You actually get in that game, and it's game time, war is on. It's like you like kind of get, oh my,
Yep.
wait a minute, I didn't prepare, I didn't train for this, and everything coming at you, and you're like, whoa. But it's great to even, get
Mm-hmm.
out there and be amongst your family, just to see how far you come, to see your growth if you're ready, but just to see,
Right.
like, hey, I got some more, because sometimes it's also helping you to be offensive. You don't always have to
Right.
look at things in a defensive way, like,
There you
hey,
go. That's the
this
key right there.
right,
That's it right there.
something came at me, but wait a minute, I thought I had this, but that emotion came up, so that's a awareness to me that I still got a wound, or I still got shame, I still got fear, I still got doubt, I'm still hurt. I thought I forgave her, but man, I seen her, and I seen that person, and hey, I got some more work to do.
It
So
triggered.
it's
100.
Right.
right,
It
those
triggered.
triggers
Those triggers.
come,
That
So
was
it's,
for
you know,
you. That's for you to
yeah.
learn,
So
right?
sometimes you got to say, hey, let me, if I, you know, let me see this, you know, to be on that offensive. So we're all not always
Right.
not being defensive. So we can see how much growth. Because some people just, you know, be like, hey, I done done this, I done that, hey, I done my shadow work
Right.
on that, hey, and that's great, you done it. But how much is really sticking? How much of it is? If I'm going in these
Oh,
different
yeah.
places, I'm hitting these different places, and I'm staying around everybody that I'm like-minded. But a lot of times we forget that our passion and our purpose is to take us around other people that need our voice, that need to hear what we got to
Right.
say. So we can't just stay in these places where, hey, everybody high and elevated. So, hey, I got to be able to
Comfortability.
move. Yes, I got right.
Comfortability.
I got to be able to go where I'm base or bound. I got to be able to work here and there. I got to
Right.
be able to take it to the streets, and I got to be able to
Yeah.
take it here. So, hey, I need to know these things so I can know how to move and have my being. And it's very important. So if you feel that you already, and take that step and do that just to
Yeah.
get of where you are. And I'm not telling you to put it, and put yourself in positions where that could take you out or put you in temptation, but be mindful,
Right.
use your intuition so that you can get a real calculated, mindset and of places to go so you can take calculated risk. I don't want you to put you into temptation. Take a calculated risk and go to these places. You can see exactly where you at.
Uh,
Because don't nobody need to tell you. You don't need to
what's
go to
up?
these places and hit these triggers, lose your emotion, go all off the wall just to find out,
Right.
really where you are. So it's very
Because you
important.
think that you need to go there because of
Mm-hmm.
whatever. No,
Right.
you need to measure
Right.
yourself. And you
Come
do.
on. Say it,
You
sis.
need to measure
Yes.
yourself. It's
Come
a
on.
thing called
Yeah.
measuring
Yeah.
yourself.
And that's
And
called
you want
judging
to measure.
yourself.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
for y'all dive too deep. We got people still coming on. Let me run it back. Let me get a quick.
Measuring is judging yourself.
Was
Yes.
that
Yes.
before they keep saying, the title of this is how to stay
Mm-hmm.
how to stay spiritual and mentally
Mm-hmm.
elevated around family and friends
Mm-hmm.
that's not on the same journey. And that was the Raffle winning by Theresa Chase, which was a
Yes.
good topic. I just want to say that
Right.
again because we still got people
Right.
coming in and out, in and out. They don't know
So
what we speaking
measuring
on.
yourself
Mm-hmm.
is really yes, because you the one got the balancing. You the one got the
Yeah.
scale. You the one got everything. You the one, the
That's
awareness
right.
of your own self,
Mm-hmm.
all that.
Right.
So, and it's okay.
That's
Like
right.
you think that you gonna be fearing that you gonna get knocked down.
Right.
Well, shit, how you gonna get skillful at it then
That's
if you
right.
don't get knocked down? If you
But
don't
Right.
get knocked
let me
down,
ask
I mean,
you,
like, where's the warrior? Where's the warrior mentality at that you get wounded and then you over here crying wolf?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that
yeah,
lets you know you need some more strength.
That's right.
Also,
Mm-hmm.
because you're going to get tested. You
Yeah.
cannot run from that. You're
yeah.
going to be tested no matter
So,
if you put yourself there or
yeah,
your ancestors, universe, higher self, your
yeah.
God, whatever you want to call, they're going to put you
Mm-hmm.
there no matter what.
That's right.
As
That's
I
right.
said, I'll just say that's why she removed time.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because you
Just why,
gotta when
girl,
you go with the
man.
flow, it's gonna happen. You
Mm-hmm.
just trust your own process. That's the
Mm-hmm.
thing you
Look,
gotta
yeah,
learn to trust
Mm-hmm.
your own process, no matter what.
Right.
Because you might need to go in there to get beat up so you can see that your
That's
shit,
right.
your root of your shit.
That's
Because
right.
it ain't about them, it was
but
about
bro,
you.
you gotta
That's
remember
right.
though, just 'cause you can do all the work in the world. We all about doing the work, right?
Mm-hmm.
We all speak on doing the work. We can write a script to the. I'm talking about you could be a perfectionist to how you want every scene to be writing the
Yep.
script, but when you go to set, it's a lot of shit that's not gonna go in script. It's gonna be a whole lot of
Mm-hmm.
improv. Some things you agree, some things you don't. Shit gonna go haywire.
Yes.
Some things gonna go good. Your script was meant to go the way you wrote it, but everything ain't gonna go. You just gotta go back and hopefully the next script that you write for something else be a bit better for your next day. So today you gonna do this. You gonna go to
Mm-hmm.
work, come home, go to get you something to eat, and then you good. You go out, get into a car accident. Somebody tried to rob you. All type of extra
Mm-hmm.
shit get added to your script of life. When you get out there, you don't ask for it, but you have no control over what happens around you. You know what I'm saying? Other shit is thrown your way to make sure to see if you can focus on getting your shit back in order.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
You
Yeah.
can
right.
try as hard as
Yeah.
you can to make that shit perfect. You could do all the spiritual work, but without spiritual work and not being tested, what's the whole point of having the shield if you're afraid to get hit? You gonna get hit. You gotta understand when you go out there, you
Exactly.
can protect it yourself, spiritual up and down. When you get out there, it's somebody else that's probably negative that did a different type of work that wants your ass. They want to target you. So notice the opposite out there. So you can go out and have all your stuff centered. It's somebody uncentered that want the worst for you. They want your head. So at the
That's
end of the day, you
right.
got to stay focused. Keep your shield strong. Keep your knife sharp. You know what I mean? Keep your eye, if you might say. So that
Self-Creator
everything
said
that
we must respect the process if we expect our progress to produce the promise. That's the
that's
thing,
Brother
because
Henry.
it's stages and levels to this shit. And it is. And you're
Right.
not gonna
Yeah.
skip shit. You're not
Right.
you're
And
not
you
gonna
got to
skip
know your
that.
own. You
Nope.
got to know your own.
Gotta know
And that was great.
everybody got their own process.
Right.
My process is different from
Right.
everybody.
Yeah.
That don't mean that
Yeah.
the experience or the energy is not actually the same. Certain things it is.
Right. Right.
But how
And
you
that's
go
what,
through it is going to
right.
be different.
Right. That's why you said the key thing was measuring yourself. We're supposed to
Yes,
measure our own self.
that's right.
And the whole thing about it is because that is us judging ourselves. And my balance is not going to be your balance. And people get
Right.
this idea of balancing being everything on it levels out. And that's not
Yeah.
necessary for everybody.
That's
If
not
this is
balanced though.
no,
How
because
is that balanced
that's
just
not
because you
balanced.
think that's
But
level is
some
balanced?
people have that mindset that balance got to be equal. That's not how it is.
No.
Because
Right.
you got to know who you are, and if one is higher than the other one, but that is your balance, then that's what you do. That's why I say you can't look out there for somebody else's formula, somebody's way that they did it. You know, you
Right.
got to be able to look at what they've done or take that information
Right.
and make it your own by applying it to yourself to
That's
see how
right.
it is. Because it's not gonna that balance is not gonna be your balance. You need to know your
It's
own
different
balance.
levels.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Know your own. That's the time that you sit with yourself to learn your own frequency and being authentic to what's going on within you, your own behavior, your own aspects,
That's right.
all your aspects. Oh, okay.
That's right.
All of
But see, but people got to master tunnel vision too, man. When you around your family and you know you got them negative ass family
So what
members,
is
but you know
level?
they gonna come with that bullshit. Get your tunnel vision on. Zone their ass out. Pay attention to the people that you need to pay attention to, man. Ignore everything else that don't mean you no good, man. I know it sounds easier than saying it, but you got to learn how to use that tunnel vision to the ninth power, man.
That's right. Right.
Period. I don't care who it is. You go to that barbecue, you know you gonna, Uncle Leroy gonna say some ill shit when he get drunk. You know that shit. Avoid his
Yep.
ass. Shit, you know somebody gonna say something stupid, but at the end of the day, you don't have to accept it.
right.
You
New
don't.
BNT in the house.
Newbie intended.
Said, hey, Nubian. Said, what is level? Okay, my perspective of what a level is not in Google definition or no Western. I'm just letting y'all know that. My definition of shit is not in the book. It's not. Because level means depth to me. It can be its highest height or its deepest depth. That is what level means to me.
Man, there's different levels to this shit.
That's
You
right.
gotta peel this damn onion back, goddamn. You gotta peel that onion back for real, boy.
Levels is just like as within, so without. You know what I'm saying? As above, so below.
Right.
As the universe, so the soul. So
Right.
it's
Yeah.
that's why I say you got to look within. You got to read your own book. You got to know your own, your own steps. You know what I'm saying? So like we said, being spiritually and mentally, keeping your level,
Yeah.
where you're at when your spiritual journey. You know what I'm saying? And around family members. Hey, and our family members or anywhere else or space that you go, it could be work, so hey,
Yeah.
being true to you, being authentic and staying in the awareness and the mindfulness of who you are. Hey, hey, that's where you got to be. You got to know you.
Yeah.
You got to know what your triggers are. You got to know how to stay in them and to be able to not take things personally, not to allow your triggers to make you become emotionally to where you lose it.
Yeah.
5 agreements.
That's
Don't let nobody
right.
underground you, man.
That's 5.
Shit, man.
5 agreements.
The
That
5
needs
agreements.
to be right here and right here.
That's right.
While you going through your me time, and then when you go 5 agreements.
The 5
If it's
agreements.
right here, you apply that, you're gonna be all right.
That's right.
No joke.
That's right.
I want y'all to think of family, not all family and friends. Think of some ignorant family and friends like a toothache. If you don't focus on it hard enough, you don't need no Tylenol to make it stop hurting. Instead, stop paying attention to the wrong shit.
Ooh. Where
Focus on
attention
something
goes,
else.
energy flows.
Got
That's
that?
right.
Hell yeah. Punch
What
yourself in the left leg.
you
You'll make that motherfucker
said?
make stop hurting. Shit, piss yourself out. Somebody get in your face. You know you got that cousin that's gonna come up there talking shit, bringing your spirit down.
That's
Just turn
right.
on their ass.
That's
Who the
right.
fuck ate all the cheeseburgers and shit? Like, just point your direction somewhere else. Make
Mind over
yourself
Right.
laugh. Not over matter.
Um,
Do something opposite. Do something different.
Yep.
Because
That's
the
right.
military, as you know, they'll break another part of their body to not focus on another type of pain that's more severe.
Right.
If your leg is cut off, they would probably break their finger or put their finger out of place to focus on that small amount of pain so they won't focus on the most horrible pain. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you got to do something silly. Sometimes it ain't too in-depth with meditation and getting everything right. If you're just a basic person that don't know shit about shadow work and getting your stuff in line,
Right.
make yourself laugh, close your mouth, and just walk away, because don't entertain negative. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they eat it alive. There's something out here that eats off of all our negativity, all our tyranny, all our distortion, and, man, just destruction. Man, it's something that feeds off of that. It ain't just
That's
spiritual. It's physical. People love seeing your ass hurt. You know what I'm saying? They forgot how much you had to do to get off your ass
Right.
off the ground from probably sleeping on somebody's couch, working 4 or 5 jobs, trying to get your life in order.
Yeah.
But soon as you get your life in order, they're going to feel like you still ain't shit. And that's the people that's mad that you got up.
That's right.
They mad that you made it out of your situation, but that's that is what you say, stay elevated. How to stay elevated? You know you made it. You don't owe nobody an explanation but yourself.
and if
Nobody.
you got the run, Forrest, run, then run. Damn it.
Run.
Easy.
Shit.
Escape.
What?
Get up out of there.
You better
Yeah.
run
Get up
with
out.
every
Run.
fiber of your being, then.
For
Nigga.
real.
But take
You
the
For real.
training wheel. Run, motherfucker.
Wait,
Get out.
self-created right before it said, we discover who we are by living our life on our terms.
Yeah.
That's right.
If things
Yeah.
don't align with our agenda, we have to give
Right.
it plenty of room to roam.
That's right.
That means be
Right.
kind to yourself, be gentle with yourself, and be patient.
Come
And
on.
slow the fuck down. Oh, yes.
Pump
Thank
the
you.
What they
brakes.
say,
Yeah.
Pump the brakes.
grandmother say, love yourself harder than somebody can hate you.
Right.
Motherfuckers only hating you on a level that you already should know you on. So let people come to you and be negative. That shit is just improvement that you made it somewhere. When motherfucker, your own family and friends is acting so nasty to you just because you trying something positive, you doing something good with your life, and you get them dry ass likes or that no support, or you get nobody calling on your phone, at the end of the day, man, them same fucking people talking shit about you behind your back, but you don't know because
Right.
you doing your thing. Don't focus on that shit. Go on and continue to do it. If you doing your thing at motherfucking McDonald's and you killing it, flip the shit out them burgers. And people talking about you, your ass making money, they ass probably live in misery in their damn house. They husband
That's
probably
right.
cheating on their ass, or their
What-
girlfriend probably don't love their ass. Either or. You flipping burgers happy than a motherfucker. You just shit.
I
But
was at
Hey,
Papa
everybody ain't
Ass.
gotta be wealthy.
I was at Papa Ass first
Shit.
time
Right.
working at fast food.
Shit.
Happy than a motherfucker, but I quit.
Shit.
right.
Because I
Same thing?
Oh, okay. But I was
Yeah.
happy there no
Yeah.
matter what. I was grateful to be there.
Yeah.
Because when you learn to stay on the offensive, you learn to keep your cup. You learn to know yourself.
Yeah.
Learn what your triggers are and what's going on. You can laugh at that stuff, and you be like, "Hey, you ain't finna trigger me because I love me too much. You're not
go.
finna get me to be emotional. You're not gonna get me to go there." So, like you said, that happiness and flipping them burgers, that smile when they didn't say something, you laughing at them while they just cussed you out, and you busting up laughing. They're like, what's it? Well, wait a minute. That wasn't the right response. But you killing it. You like, no, I'm not giving you no more energy. You can't take. How about I take what you got transmuted because I'm better than that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you get to that point to where you just like, you know what? Y'all can't touch this. Y'all can't do nothing because I'm so elevated that I get to set my own temperature. I get to do what works for me. You know, I'm taking up space in this room and y'all can't do nothing. So that is that maintenance that goes in, that spiritual work that goes in, where you are knowing you are just loving on you to where that you love yourself so much that you know that love won't fail. And that's why I have three, you know, it's more than 3 words, but unfailing love, you know, growth and harmony. Because we gotta grow. But that unfailing love is like it's not gonna let me down. I'm gonna love me. You know, I'm gonna do
That's
it. You know,
Right.
regardless of who
him.
else let me down or who else did what. No, it's my responsibility to always love me and be in love with me. Let nobody be
Yeah.
able to do anything to break me. Constantly growing because what I want to get better every day, and I want to stay in harmony. So
Yeah.
wherever there's chaos, hey, I got to transmute that because I'm gonna stay in harmony because I'm not gonna let you affect me. Hey, I'm gonna transmute that, or I'm about to get you up out of here. Why? Because I know who I am, and I'm just that powerful. You ain't finna just do these
That's
things.
right.
So staying
Yeah.
elevated is it takes, like you said, it takes work and it takes this, but there's times we got to go out and we just got to test our skills to see how powerful we are. We got to be able to, you know, do those things, you know, go touch these trees, be with the elements, be with nature, do these things to
Yeah.
stay elevated, you know, take that time in meditation, whatever it is, because we have the power within us to do whatever that we need to do. So it, you
Damn
know,
right.
we at
Unsaid,
this.
no distractions and no distractors.
That's
That's
right.
right.
Bruh.
That's
Even
exactly
on
it.
your
It's good.
job. I just
What you
heard
said
on your job, you
there.
got some people that
Shit.
will do some shit while you
Yeah.
working, knowing that you are just the shit on your job,
Yeah.
and will fuck with you just because of that. That's a test.
But Annu Way,
Hey,
what you just said, what y'all both said, kill a person with unbreakable kindness. The
yes,
next motherfucker lose they shit talking shit, you tell that motherfucker, your
thank
life
you.
gonna get better. Have a good
Yes,
day. Long as you don't touch
exactly.
me, I can kill you with kind. They whole
Kill them
spirit just
Right.
with
strong.
friendliness, kindness, without even
Dog.
giving
Mm-hmm.
in.
That's
If you
right.
can bear it.
What?
If you can bear it, it's a trial and error thing. I mean, you could
Yep,
kill a person with kindness, but just don't put
Yes.
your hands on me. Long as you
yep.
don't put your hands on me, kindness, that shit go
Oh.
out the window. We got somebody got to get
I'll be
taught.
damned if I turn the other cheek. Oh no, it's on and
No,
popping.
oh, we ain't doing no teacher Malcolm X. We ain't doing that, buddy. We doing Malcolm X style. We got Martin Luther King, no offense, and we got Malcolm X style. I'm
Mm-mm.
marching and shit.
Mm-mm.
Man, that's all.
Hey.
You
Yes,
march style.
Mm-hmm.
yes, most definitely.
Yes.
Is it easy?
Killing with
No, it
kindness
isn't.
goes this far.
Is it
Mm-hmm.
easy?
This far here,
No, it
buddy.
isn't. I'm gonna say it again. Is it easy? No, it
Mm-hmm.
isn't. We want to always have easy things,
Yeah.
but it get easier because guess what? You know how to govern yourself. That's where the
Mm-hmm.
easier part come in. But it's not easy. Ain't shit easy.
Said the gangbangers.
This shit.
You say, Paul, don't do that. Well, I almost had a flashback, boy. You said, almost threw
By
up some
any
shit. West
means
side.
necessary.
By
Yes.
any means necessary.
Yes.
But isn't it? What they say, hey,
Hey.
what wrong do on me, I'm going to have to touch somebody.
That's it.
You
Don't
know
try
how to
me.
set boundaries, you know, within your own self and
Mhm.
guidelines. That shit is necessary. Shit,
Hey,
what?
do you trip on your own feet and ain't nobody else around and you a hating ass motherfucker? Consider that somebody you hating on. Picture who you hating on is the reason why your dumb ass tripped. Tripping on your own bullshit.
There you go.
Got in your own way.
There
That's
you
how
go. Got in
you
your own
stay
way.
elevated.
Everything is a message. Everything is a message. Everything. That's
I
right.
mean,
Gang, gang, gang.
hey, have you ever heard of acting crazy to get rid of a horrible problem?
Yeah.
Somebody start talking shit to you, family or friend, just start doing them. You ask dumbass questions, you get dumbass answers. So
Yep.
you be like, motherfucker, you doing this, that, and the phone. But like, do I know you? I don't even know. It could be your damn uncle or your mother or anybody. I'm like, I don't even know you.
I'm,
Who are
I
you?
got
Just
I got
play
the favorite
stupid.
word that pissed him off. I say huh in a minute.
What you say? You talk, huh?
What you say? I say
You
huh
got to get to
in
the
a minute.
trunk first.
Nigga. Yes, I will. Huh?
Uh-huh.
Huh? What you say? I
Uh-huh.
can't hear you.
Wow. Say it. Say it. Do it. Wow. My T get up.
Good shit. Yes, I will. The fuck?
You gotta do that though. You gotta do it.
It's,
Or I'm just saying, I know this sounds silly, but shit, go get you a goddamn Eazy-E album
But
and just say, fuck the motherfucker. Like, just start playing music and let music play to express how you feel about that person. Just play every song that say, I don't give a fuck.
right?
And you ain't got to say nothing. Just play every song. They be like, is them songs about me? Yes, motherfucker. Yes, every song. I can't
not
stand your
tell? Could you not tell? Could you not tell?
your funny looking ass. I'm tired. You don't think I know you hating on me? Goddamn it. You don't think I hate shit you be whispering? They be like, I ain't even say that. You a lying motherfucker.
They'll get up out of there though.
Yep. Sure.
Yeah. just starts laughing. Just laugh like, you know, insane. Just smile
I ignore
uncomfortably.
all toxicity like
You
they
know?
don't even exist. I promise
That's
you.
Sis,
right.
don't act like you don't want to entertain it. Don't act like sometimes you don't want it. Like, I just want to
I
just
don't.
cuss a
I
motherfucker out
promise you.
today.
I
I just
don't. I
really,
don't. I don't.
shit,
I don't.
damn that. Look, let me tell you something. If you keep fucking with me, after a while, I'm going to start fucking with you. I'm just saying, I can ignore
I
so
don't want
much.
it. I don't want it. I don't want it.
They
I
ain't
just
worth it.
I
They ain't
want all
worth
the
it.
don't.
They
smoke.
just ain't worth
That's
it.
your land. That ain't mine. I don't want that
No,
shit.
that ain't no damn lane. That's the freeway. That's the house. That's everything. If you
I'm
keep,
over
you
here
only got
because
like
it don't bother me. It don't. I ignore your ass and
5,000.
like you gone.
Hey, like
That's how
he
I
Look,
said,
feel.
fit the script.
you
Fit the script on them, honey.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's the best thing.
so the script, sometimes even you got to rewrite some of the script.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all keep letting all this namaste and hotel now get your ass whooped. Like, you can't go around
Mm-hmm.
talking to everybody any type of way because you feel like you cousin, nook, or you got a high level great auntie. If you walk up to somebody in your family, I mean all seriousness, oh, you looking
They
kind of
ain't
fat,
both gonna do
you
that.
still looking out of shape, you bald headed, like, look here, motherfucker. Who you
My
talking
family
to?
ain't both
Like,
gonna
you
do
like,
that to me. They ain't both know to walk up
I'm
to my face. Ain't
to the
nobody both
fuck.
gonna do that shit. I'm waiting on hell. Motherfucker,
I'm
both of them
saying,
walk up to my face. They gonna get beat the fuck up. Guaranteed that.
people feel like because of a title, family or friend, they can talk about you like shit, talk to you like shit, and you ain't gonna do nothing about it.
And
You
nobody
have a
bold enough to do that to my
3
face.
time out of my ass. 3 times to disrespect me before I get up in that ass. I'm just telling you. I mean, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be peaceful. I'm gonna meditate, namaste, hotep, all that good shit. But then after the 3rd time, I'm off in your ass. I mean, not literally.
He
I'm
said
sorry.
third time
Old
strike,
school,
huh?
West Side, foot, I'm losing all flip flops. Every flip flop I got, I'm gonna lose that motherfucker. They gonna find my foot in your ass in X-ray. Keep playing with me now. And I mean that peacefully, with all
But
disrespect.
as you learn to master yourself, you know.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. As you learn to master yourself, they won't be they would not be able to move you. Okay.
At all.
You said sensei,
Yeah.
And
sensei.
they be like, oh, I ain't fucking with her. Or I ain't fucking with him.
She crazy. She from the West Side. She from the West Coast. With the S's on it, from the West Coast. She from the West Side.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Damn that. Like, just that's how you stay elevated, man. It's fun side, it's a laughing side, and it's a serious side, a way that you can stop yourself from
Or
being
ass
broken
side.
by
Oh,
people you
okay.
say that say
Ass
they love you. You know what I'm saying?
kicking
They say they
side.
love you,
There
but
is an ass kicking side because I would beat the shit out these motherfucking so-called entities,
see, yeah,
demons.
sis, I ain't mean to
Yes,
get you
I will.
started. Sis, I ain't
Yes,
mean to get you started
I
like
will.
that.
Yes, I
Get
will.
back in your peace.
Okay.
I go in
You let
beat the
She's
shit out
talking
of you.
about the spiritual
I
side. The spiritual
my
side. You know
T,
what I'm
yeah,
beat
saying?
the shit out.
Yeah.
That's where I fight
Yeah.
at. That's where
Yeah.
I fight.
Cause after she
oh shit.
after we done said we have to say it, and okay, we won't be moved. You just need to know you may not be seeing us physically move.
Yeah,
The spirit, oh, it's
But
gonna
in
hit
the
you, baby.
spirit,
yeah,
It's gonna hit you,
I would
baby.
beat the shit out you. I would come up in your
yeah.
motherfucking dream and be like, here I am. Now
She go,
what?
You
she go, Freddy
allegedly,
Krueger.
you know, your ass might wake up under a lamp tied to a chair, allegedly. You keep fucking around,
Allegedly. Allegedly.
allegedly. You be like in a fucking dark room with a lamp over your head and
Wait a
shit.
minute, did she just come for this phone? Did she just walk through the wall? Wait, hold up, wait a minute.
Y'all fucking with the
Oh,
right
you
one.
thought you knew me, huh? Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Let me show you
because you
really
thought
what
it
I'm
was just
working with,
physical.
okay?
It was just physical. I'm a
Your
thug.
ass,
Don't you know that? Do
you
you
walk
not
through
know
your
I'm a
wall.
gangbanger? Don't you know that?
Show your let me see it. Why you lying?
Hey, don't do it. Don't do it.
be like, be
West
like,
side.
like my
West
mama
side.
said, hey, I ain't new to it. I'm true to it. All right, you better
West
ask
side.
somebody.
Like that. Stop. I said don't do that shit. Like that shit provokes the gangster spirits, you know, they haven't got to get them.
It's spiritual. What you talking about? It's spiritual gangsters out here. I'm one of them. When you do.
What? Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. West side to the east side.
Yeah,
Nigga want to go
exactly.
back. Feel
Let's put you. Yeah. Y'all see the
like,
laugh? Y'all see that? It's so easy to laugh. It is, y'all. That one time I that spiritual game back.
spiritual
Yes.
gang back.
So the moral of the
What they say?
story,
Locker,
right?
cornrow.
The moral of the story, you got to have your spiritual gang, okay?
Okay.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody come charge your spirit, your soul, you turn around.
Punks
What's
up
up,
in
homie?
here. Ain't no
Huh?
punk. We ain't punk.
Yeah,
Ain't no weak.
straight up.
Don't be caught with the wrong cast. You
Where
in
Checking
trouble.
people.
You in trouble.
Your soul should be checking people. Spiritual side, homie. What's the deal, cuz? What's the deal, homie? Straight West Soul side, baby. You
that's
know what I'm
right.
saying? Straight up stopper life, baby. You know, meditating and shit, you know, selling these good vibes and shit,
Yeah.
you
Everybody know
know?
how you want to be pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
Go in the spirit
Yeah.
realm being pissed off.
Right.
That's what you
Right.
do.
Yeah.
Take that anger in the spirit realm.
Come
Yeah.
There
on
you
with it.
go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take it in the spirit realm.
What's up? So
All
what
that.
you said though, to what you just said though, we talked about this in another video.
Yes.
If you will never know how it feels to have bliss. I'm gonna use this other word and just
Exactly.
subliminal hell. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some type of bad situations to make you appreciate what it means to
Exactly.
be good. How
Mm-hmm.
would you hell you know what evil was if you didn't have good? How would you know what good was if you didn't have a little evil in your life? You gotta know why the hell you going on vacation. Because I'm trying to get away from this situation for a little while because I need a break from this reality so I can go on vacation, and then I'm tired of vacation. I want to go back to my reality.
Right.
So at the
Right.
end of the day, appreciate both. There's a scale. See, I like that's one of my favorite deities. Y'all ain't a lot of people ain't on it. Anubis is the balance of scales with the feather and the heart. If your heart outweighs the feather, then that's bad for you. But if your feather outweighs your heart, that means that you're pure at heart. That's why I like the symbol of Anubis. I don't praise it, but I like what he stands for because it's the balance of scales in your life,
Mm-hmm.
darkness and light. You understand that you have to have both. You
Oh,
just can't be one happy. You're one happy motherfucker all the time. I'm gonna be nervous about it. You just
Right.
smiling all the time. You just peace and love when you get hit in the foot by a hammer, anything. I don't like you. I don't trust you. You might be a serial killer or something. No offense, allegedly.
Hey. Laughter's good for the soul. And the heart.
all the time, damn it. All the
My bad, so you know what it was. I gotta protect my shit, allegedly.
uh,
So I
my
might
motherfucking smile will blind you blind. Trust me, I'm a
Yes.
smile. So
Mm-hmm. Yes, most
24/7,
definitely.
3 weeks, a month to a year.
Hey, I'm
You
telling
just
you.
smile. I'm like, this poor happy motherfucker over here. So she up to something. She fucking, I know she stole something. She had to steal something. That thing. You see how you so happy ass. You know what I'm saying? You know how it be. You know what
yep,
I'm
go
saying?
sit
Mm-hmm.
your happy ass
Hey,
down.
yep. It
Yeah.
takes it takes power to smile, okay? It takes power to smile
That's
at
what a grandma
all things,
Yeah,
okay?
said. Happy
it
ass
does.
down. Goddamn.
Can't you see,
Every
look,
big mama
these
said
hot
this.
cheekbones right there. That's because I smile on it.
Get your
For real.
damn smiling ass out of here. Shit, you're just laughing all the goddamn time. Go
Mm-hmm.
get me some Kool-Aid, Lipton tea or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Hey, you gotta know how to
Yep.
be.
Uh,
Gotta know how
But
to
that's
be.
elevate.
So
Either you're loving, meditating, working on yourself. That's how you
that's
use
right.
whatever tool you got at the time that you good at that centers you while you by yourself. Use the same tool when
There
you're
you go.
not by yourself, but just increase it. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
If you a prayer, pray harder. If you a meditator, meditate harder. If you talk to your spiritual ancestors, man, tune everybody the fuck out and sit in the room with your ancestors at the barbecue. Everybody looking at you happy as shit. You're having a conversation in your head with your eyes. They're like, who you talking to? My ancestors. Like, get the hell out of the way. You sitting on Johnny.
There you go. And everybody leave the room. You ain't gotta worry about
Yeah.
that. You know.
Yeah. You said everybody leave the fuck. He said that motherfucker that's talking to Johnny. Ain't nobody said I ain't eating no hamburger with that motherfucker.
What is she smoking? Don't invite her no more.
And she was talking and she
Yes.
passed it to nobody. Here you go. And nobody was sitting there. She dropped the bitch in the grass and picked it up. She said, oh, you still 3 puff pass, goddamn.
Yes.
Don't
Yes.
skip don't skip Johnny. He can eat a puff
Now,
too.
if
Don't
you
get that.
guys don't know, if you guys don't know tools to use and where to
Yo,
start, you can inbox either one of us or our classes, whatever it takes. Do it.
yo.
Trust your process. listen to your own intuition, know the difference, and say, okay, I'm gonna step out, because what can happen? You healing yourself,
Yeah, man.
you learning, being aware. Even if you don't hit the mark, you get what I'm saying? It's still a benefit for you. You gotta look at it like that. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better and better and
You
better
tell them.
and better and
Better.
better and better
She's getting
and better.
She's getting and a lot of these.
Yes. Because we know that, is it easy to do it by yourself? No, it's very challenging. If you have a support team, you can get through anything. But when you don't, that's where the most challenging part is at. And that's why you fall off so much and you get stuck, because you don't have a support team that's from a healthy space. And that's
get you a good circle you can cuss out, laugh, talk some shit, tell a couple little funny lies, you know, just a circle that's gonna cuss y'all out, fuck it up. But see, y'all be friends at the end of the day. Just find your little circle that y'all can be so honest with each other, but y'all can respect each other. We talk shit, but man, it's how I love, man. That's genuinely, like, I do love my sisters all day. You know what I'm saying? I got all three of them, man. I got a lot of family in this joint. You know what I'm saying? In the chat line, like, y'all know how I am, and with y'all, I like to see people happy. If I know a person, they got something, I don't mind helping, but closed mouth don't get fed. That's even with entitled shit. People feel like they're entitled, and you sitting there trying to live in your peace, like elevated spiritually happy, and they feel like you owe them something because you have a fucking title. But just ask. You need my help. If I can do it, I can do it, or I'll find somebody else that can help me do it if I don't have it. But see, closed mouth do not get fed. Help me if you don't.
We don't know how to do it. We can sure put you in the right direction.
That's right.
Yeah. And what I got this entire topic, the big thing is just help each other. We don't say nothing, and when people just sit there miserable as hell and shit, and sit there and you trying to stay elevated in your peace and namaste it up, and they sitting there acting shitty towards you, why you got to be like that? Just fucking ask. If you want to laugh, I'll crack a joke for your ass so you won't be unhappy. But you got to tell me what the fuck is wrong. Fuck being miserable. Let me know what it is. Or you can talk to somebody I know that's probably somebody else. I will be there for you. If you said, bro, I just need to fucking talk. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm about to lose my mind and lose my life. I done saved probably 4 people out of my whole life and committed suicide, including myself. So at the end of the day, willpower is everything.
Yes.
Don't let people stress you out so at the point you want to end the we all. You know what I'm saying? You deserve to be here just like anybody else. Don't let nobody unelevate your highness. The higher you go up, keep going to the ladder, but ain't nothing wrong with looking back down to see where you came from. Just don't go backwards. Don't fall off. Continue to climb them steps, man. Period. Don't let nobody shake your shit. Continue to climb. But you know what Sis said? Y'all both said earlier. It's good having somebody around. So have somebody hold that ladder for you so somebody won't knock you off. Don't let nobody knock you off. You could be climbing that mud. Somebody, a hater, anybody, family, friend, whatever, will kick the ladder down and try to make you start over. So have you some good friends and family that's going to hold that ladder, protect your rise. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Stay elevated, but stay protected as well, man. You need an army. You need an army of good-ass people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We here to help you, to protect you. We all ain't in the same damn state, but we can look out. Shit, you ain't got no money. I got a skill. I help your ass, but shit, don't forget about me when you become a millionaire. Give me, throw a brother a client or something with some shit. At the end of the day, it's not about being greedy. I don't know if you suffering if I can't see that you're suffering because you holding the shit in, being an asshole, making me feel bad because you feel like shit about your life. Man, that's wrong as hell. But like, I'm gonna say this one, I'm gonna pass the mic. You got people, when you become an elder, please don't end up like this. You got elders that know that they fighting with youth, fighting with their age. You either crawl, scratching negatively on the way out of here, or you could be a nice ancestor elder on the way out of here. You got people that grow older and are nasty ass people, like old people, like just real mean and bitter and shit. And you got some real nice older people. Which one are you going to be? Are you going to help elevate somebody else, or you gonna be fucking selfish and feel like the whole world owe you something, like owe you shit.
Who sound like they got some more healing to do. That's why you need to continue to keep investing in yourself and keep spending time with yourself so that you are able to have an intuition and know and rely on that and continue to have those conversations with your higher self so that you can be able to pull those people in that you need. They ain't hiding from you, but you just can't see clear enough to pull them in. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So keep investing in yourself
That's
so
right.
that you can stay elevated and you can
Right.
be able to love yourself and be loyal to self. Because if you can't be loyal and love it to you can't sit out there and expect other people to be attracted and come into your life and support you, and you
Yup.
can't even stay faithful to yourself and loyal to you.
Say that shit, sis. God damn it,
So yes,
motherfucker.
I just had to say that
You
because
started
it's
making
like,
know some shit.
It's
if you can't
a
do it for you, don't
reflection.
expect nobody else to be able
It's
to
a
do it for you. So
reflection.
be
Come on,
committed.
T.
Be
Yeah.
committed to investing in time with yourself to hear so that you can draw those things and get those answers that you're looking for. Because people are out there to help you. But if you can't even be loyal to invest in yourself and be committed to be faithful to you, don't expect nobody else to
100.
be.
Discipline
That's
with
what I'm talking about.
consistency.
Come on.
Yeah.
Tell them that shit. You got the bull in the house and the Capricorn knocking shit down.
Hey,
This
you know what I'm
motherfucker.
saying?
Wait.
Richard Pryor style.
With
Shit.
consistency, because it does matter.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what
I
you
like
do
that.
to you. You can't expect for people. They say, "Oh, why they treating me mean?" Are you treating yourself mean? Are you loving
You know the
yourself?
song?
Are you allowing
Shit.
people to do it, or you gotta set boundaries more? You
Yeah.
know, you gotta know what it is that you're doing and not doing,
Yeah.
so that shit, you can plug that shit up so it can
Yeah.
stop. You the only
That's
one
right.
can.
Yeah.
Can't
Right.
nobody do it. Don't nobody got no magic wand for somebody else. I don't.
No.
My one for me. Okay,
That's
I'm gonna let
right.
you know that. Mine is for me. I don't have
Have you?
nobody else. But what I can do is give you
Yeah.
guidance so you can find your own.
That's
So
right.
you'll learn to utilize your own damn wand on your own
Say
shit.
it
Yeah.
right there.
That's
That's
right.
right.
Yeah.
That means
So
your
don't.
own
Oh,
magic,
that,
your
woo.
own energy, frequency, wealth, whatever it is that you want to label that energy with inside yourself.
Right.
Because you're only going to
Shit.
reflect that on the outside.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how you know. If those are indicators to know that what you need to work on and what you don't on the inside. It reflects on the out. You have to be aware. Okay, I already said that. Awareness. Be aware.
Right.
All of us said be aware. That means speak for awareness. Speak what you want,
Yeah.
not what you don't want. Wherever attention goes, energy flows. So if you
You
focus on
better
what you
know it.
don't want all the time, what you think gonna manifest?
Yeah.
So if you want to stay elevated, think and stay highly elevated by the things that you want, things that are prosper and wealth within yourself.
Yeah. Well, sister, what you said though, have you ever heard of the term where they said, I'd rather have a person that's racist up front
Yeah,
than be having my
yeah.
back. I'd rather have somebody know, I'd rather know the person that deliberately wants to make me unelevated than them hide and cook food for me or give me gifts, come to my house. You don't know that they actually mean the worst for you. I'd rather know who you are up front and hurt me so I can know what I don't need in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And some people can hide really good to the point you done let them in your whole personal everyday financial life. They could be your best friend. You done let them know about your love life and all this shit, and she's working to tell, or he or she is working to tear your ass apart, mess up your relationship, mess up your job life, lying on you, brown nosing on you, telling on you, and you don't know who doing it. But when you find out your heart is broken, be aware of who you put on pedestals. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes your heart can be broken.
Ooh, you said
Here,
something, Ralph.
shit, you'll disappoint yourself. My wife actually told me that to myself. Be careful on putting people you actually like, aunts and uncles and different people like that. Be careful who you put on a pedestal, because if they don't do what you expect them to do as far as being this great person, you gonna fucking hurt yourself when they betray you.
Because
So
of
be careful
humanistic
with that.
ways. Everybody human.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that pedestal is
It's
dealing with
dangerous.
Yeah.
But it's dealing with expectancy.
Expectation. I could get
Expectation.
that
You
out.
can't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody should be on no damn pedestal outside of yourself. Nobody.
You're
What did you say, brother?
man. Like,
You said that the greatest enemy should be within me, not outside of me.
hell
Are
yeah.
you fucking
Hell
kidding
yeah.
me? I am my greatest enemy, not somebody else come along.
Yes.
That's
You
right.
know what can hurt
Right.
you. You know what make you know what make you sensitive. Only you really know how to break you. People outside you can act like they really hurting you something like, but ain't no enemy like you, boy. Like Nubia said, what Maá T said earlier was reflections. Like y'all both said reflections, but you gotta be man in the mirror, like the Michael Jackson song. You gotta be, terminology wise, woman in the mirror, man in the mirror, but you gotta be happy with what you see.
Yeah. And you will
That's
only
what
know
you
that
know you can change it.
if you invested in yourself and you knowing yourself,
Yes.
because that
Right.
gets you to know that, hey, I'm not gonna give anybody else the opportunity. Hey, if they getting so close, if you got eyes to see and ears to hear, hey, your heart's gonna be receptive to tell you that, hey, something ain't right, something gonna be off,
No.
something ain't gonna balance out. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
So,
yeah.
yeah,
Look, I live by this one thing. I got it tatted on my arm and I got it on my book. It's life is a choice and death is not an option. What that means is you choose to live in anything that you do.
Right.
Death is not even a thing. It's transition. Energy can't die.
That's
So
right.
at the end of the day, it's an option to die. Do you want to transition or do you want to die? Which means to go off. So my life, anything I do, I live in it. You know what I'm saying? I got to live in it. Anything I create, my life's essence is in it. So when you go around your family, just know you're more powerful than you really are.
That's right.
Don't let yourself become weak. You sitting there, you powerful to hurt them just like they're hurting you, but you're more powerful to handle it. Handle it like a man and a woman and just know, man, you too old for this shit. You ain't got time for that. You got a lot of good coming to your path, bro. Like, man, damn all that. Fuck them. Let them be mad. They'll calm down at some point. They don't know no better. Sometimes say, oh, look a little toot. You don't know no better. Just move on with your life and go back to your nice, comfortable oasis, your home, where you can throw your feet up, make your coffee, where you ain't got to be around them ignorant motherfuckers all the time. You just know you got your own private oasis. I don't give a damn if you live in a van life, tiny home life, condo, you barely live. You got a place to fucking be.
That's
okay?
right.
Just know that they talking is temporary. Just long as, I'm going to say that shit one more time, don't put your hands on me. Just don't fucking touch me. Call me anything you like. That shit got time.
Remember
Call
that
me on my
it's always
time.
one. It's always one in the family. The thing is,
Always
are
one.
you that one? Are you that one? Great. You remember that much is given, much is required. That means that the shit that you talk is coming for you, and you gotta be that shit. If you do,
You gotta be able to
Goddamn
back it
right,
up.
you gotta
Back
be
it
that
up.
shit. Hey,
and you
I'm
do.
the black wolf of my family. I don't like that black sheep shit because sheep get eaten.
Well,
I'm a
I
black
don't know
wolf.
about
You
no
understand
sheep.
me?
I'm not a sheep. I'm not.
You better say it.
I'm
You
not.
fucking bullheaded.
I'm
I
not.
fuck with the short ass. Keep
I sure ain't. No.
shit. I'm a black wolf, baby. I don't follow tradition. I do my own thing. If I want to follow certain things, I will. But do your own thing. You don't have to go to the next barbecue. You don't have to go to the next funky ass family reunion. You don't got to do none of that. Ain't obligated to no damn contract to be around half of the motherfuckers that ain't gonna keep you what? Elevated. So at the end of the day, rise on your own. If ain't nobody trying to join the boat, fuck it, let them sink. They'll come around. They gotta learn how to swim like you did.
That's it. You ain't even gotta be concerned about all that. Cause once you give it attention, your energy get ready to flow to it. That's another thing. Don't give it attention. Focus on you.
Damn.
Because
Hey, sis, read that right. Can you see
it said my brothers just stopped texting and calling when I called them out. Now I'm like, good. Far distance is good. So I know how to move now. That's what she said.
Yep.
That's it.
My brother does.
That's right. Cause
That's
There's
it.
seasons and everything. And sometimes for some people, they don't go back. They go find their own family. They go find their own
See,
loved
God damn it,
ones.
y'all know what it is. God damn it, I got two of these motherfuckers right here on camera. There's two of them right here.
Yeah,
I got
my
to
own family, and then my family came back. I was like, what the hell? What happened?
Neglect is real. Where you at? The neglect is real. I can say it because I did it too, so I wasn't on the show all the time. But you know,
That's
the
what
neglect is
happens.
real.
When you
I'm
don't
hurt.
focus on you and build your own family, I guarantee your family gonna come for you, and the ones that's been focusing on you, because it's not just about you at that time. Once you learn about you,
It's seasons.
yes,
Definitely. So
and everything,
Oh, yeah.
and everything.
and everything.
You gonna go
Oh,
through the hell. You gonna go through
yeah.
the pit. You gonna go through the trenches. Go ahead and put your clothes on and put your garment on. So you go ahead and say, "Ouch." It's okay.
Sister,
That's right.
can I throw a mine out there? I want to blow up with y'all. Y'all blowing it up. Are y'all familiar? Hey,
blowing it up.
do y'all like pie? Who all like pie? Y'all like pie?
I like pie.
I like pie.
I like pie.
Look. Ain't shit like receiving humble ass pie. You understand? When that motherfucker that been talking all that shit, receive that humble pie after they done unelevated you, broke you, talked to you, dragged you through the shit, all that shit, and you managed to make it through that motherfucker to you after saying you wasn't shit to say, can I borrow $20? Hell no, but they ain't got $20. But you can have 50 because that's the type of motherfucker I am. Keep the 50 because you need it more than me.
Ooh. See that?
Don't bring your ass back around here.
Sow some love in their life,
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
That's how
you kill a motherfucker with a horrible kindness. All that shit you talk, I'm going to do the best for you.
You sow seeds in your
I'm
enemy.
feeling
I'm
love.
trying to tell you. Put
Seeds.
sword
I
right
sow
up. Yeah,
seeds all
boy.
the time. I do. I even give them flowers. Oops.
Watch yourself. Is they black or red? I'm just saying. Is there love or not? I'm just saying. You know, Wiltering.
That's right.
They love your
gratitude
enemy.
and thankfulness.
You
Because
got
if it
that
wasn't
right.
for them, you wouldn't be where you at. Oh, okay.
Well,
You wouldn't know what not to do.
Right.
Oh.
But Cowboy said, you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing shit.
Right. You would know what not to do and how to govern yourself and everything.
Yeah.
You know, because you can't see everything about you. That's unawareness. But you
Oh yeah, watching people that say love this. My bad, sir. Love this or love that. Like you like, yeah, I got this new job. Oh, you got your little job or you got your little phone. Motherfucker, I gotta go to 9 to 5. What the fuck you mean love? Motherfucker, ain't shit love about what I got going on, goddamn it. Fuck you. Fuck you. That little shit. It's a big business, motherfucker. What you mean little shit?
Come on, little
Oh, you got your
Come on, little brat.
Come on,
shoebox. Motherfucker, like. My bad. I'm cussing a lot. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to keep my shit poetic.
Come on,
You be like, man, I got this new company I'm coming up with. He was like, yeah, you got your little company. I'll support your little thing. Man, fuck you. Who you talking to? Who you talking to? Ain't shit little around here, bro.
Firewolf, yeah.
God, y'all gonna make the wolf come out. What you mean?
Did y'all see what little bro do?
Boy,
you see what little bro do?
Hey, what button you didn't hit? You didn't hit a trigger. What you didn't hit? You shooting us all.
My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my bad.
How many times I call you little bro?
I know I'm about to cuss your ass out in a minute with your short ass. I keep telling you, you about rib high. I keep telling your short ass. I can't even.
I'm telling you, he was coming for all them people that said little. Don't y'all say that no more.
Don't y'all say little to him.
I mean, it's different when we like how we talking. It's different.
Too well. He don't take little too well. He don't take little too well.
Bruh,
that's one of them buttons.
Bruh, that's a trigger for me. I'm talking about like when you saying in a way, you know that different. You know how people say, I love you. And some people say, I love you. Like, it's the way you say that shit. We be joking. We say love this, love that.
Don't do that no more.
Like,
don't do that.
With your love, God. Your love, high. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get on the same page and energy you on. Smack this plane. We about to touch everything twice in this motherfucker. All the front.
Okay.
I know, right?
Bruh, stay elevated.
Okay.
Stay elevated.
I know. I apologize. I'm trying to say.
Y'all see that? little bro
I'm
got
gonna fuck her up.
it was a
She
trick.
gonna keep calling.
So we gonna
This
hold space.
short stack right here. That's another trigger. I'm fucking right under. I'm tall as sis. I'm the next one in line with my teeth. These little short stack. You said a little short fucker up top. You said.
Wait.
Shit, I'm 5'11".
You
Like this little
5
short
what?
fucker up.
You say you
I'm
5
5'11".
what? You 5
Yeah.
what? You 5
Your ass about.
Wait a
You
minute.
see
You
that right there?
5 what?
Bam.
You
7.
said you 5
He
something.
said 7.
I'm
I
like,
never
no,
told you.
he said he
I
5
put that in my
something.
total life.
If he
I never told
5
you about
anything, nigga, little bruh, you shut.
Sir, we know you 4'8" and you having a problem with it. It's
Look,
okay.
I
I
ain't got
ain't
no
mad
problem
at
with it. If then you do, you the one count it out.
Well,
You got a problem with
I don't know
love.
nothing about
I
them
don't.
fives, y'all. I
you.
don't know nothing about them
No.
fives.
I got business. My bad. When they talking about something serious, don't fucking say like try to down your shit, like belittle your shit, like it don't mean nothing.
I know that. Go with the flow, bro. Don't do that. Go with the flow. I know. I know what the hell I'm doing. I know what I'm saying.
Right. See, I told you he
My
hit a
thing, get
button. He didn't go on.
him.
I know.
Do this.
He done lost his man.
We're having
My
technical
bad.
difficulties. Technical difficulties.
My bad. My bad.
He done forget.
That
Go
was
with the
that was
flow,
the
bro.
trigger.
You don't do
Shit.
that.
Look. This is
I'm
how I
telling
stay
you,
elevated.
he done flipped the
Talking
script
shit.
for real. The whole current didn't change.
I know, Ray.
Dog. If I
See, y'all see,
See,
right?
we can't even hear you. Are glitching. You are glitching.
Because that word
I'm
look,
glitching now.
Change the
look,
frequency. Change the channel. Change the
L-U-L.
All right.
frequency.
Am I good?
L-U-L. L-U-L cannot be used, okay?
Oh no, so it's the L-I-L. I don't like. Look at your little shoes, motherfucker. Who you talking to? Who you talking to? All right, look.
I hear about little shit all the
Ooh,
time. They
breathe.
talk about because I'm short, my little feet,
Sure.
I wear
Breathe.
children's shoes. And guess what? And loving it. When you
But
get,
since you
but you
don't
know why?
suffer from
You
Napoleon
know why?
syndrome, though, you got a lot of people that suffer from that shit.
But you know what? But I am a giant. That's why it doesn't matter. You get what I'm saying?
Since you
Because
don't
guess
suffer
what?
from Napoleon,
Little people get in spaces that big people can't get in when you get through. So I am
yeah, and
grateful for
stop
that.
fucking with the boogeyman
You
under the
know?
bed, motherfucker.
See, they
Because
always gotta have.
that's how come I can go in the spirit
I'm
realm
glad I ain't
and beat
got
the shit
them
out of some
five
things. You get
problems.
what I'm
I don't know
saying?
nothing
Because
about
I'm
that.
little. Because I'm little.
No,
I'm in
it
a
be
different realm.
men. No, it's usually men that's under like 5'6". They have Napoleon syndrome, and it's women. Women don't really have Napoleon problem. It's weird to see a woman complain about her height. Usually, women don't. They don't get talked about with stuff like that. Guys do not like.
That's
Usually,
a
do
lie.
not.
That's a lie. I get talked about that all the time.
But no, do you got a problem with it though? Like, do
No,
you don't not like your height?
no. I think
That's
other
what he said.
people don't like my height.
Oh no, I'm talking about people that. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, Nubian, your ass 5'3", or is that 53? You ain't climbing
See,
buildings, did you?
53, bro.
Shit, you need to put a hyphen on that motherfucker. You 53 feet tall, goddamn.
Wait a minute. Okay.
You see what I'm
Just
saying?
put the dash.
You see what
Put
I'm saying?
the dash.
But I'm
Good.
5 feet tall even. I'm just 5 feet. I'm
Good.
5 feet. That's how short I am.
Good at that. Good. That's it.
How much?
Well, so she put 53.
Yeah.
53 feet, so
No,
put 5-3.
3.
She 5'3".
So you 5'3"? You don't even look like you 5. Okay, all right. Since you scared me, I'm like, since your ass ain't climbing no buildings, you fucking 53 feet tall, damn it. I need a new roof done, goddamn it. Let me quit playing. I'm just
5'3".
fucking. That's
She
Wow.
was telling us how elevated she finna be in the spiritual realm. Okay,
Yeah.
we with you, sis.
hell.
We in
53
agreement.
feet
That's
elevated.
right. We in agreement that you are 53. Yes. Just tall. We know that. You're 53 feet. How about that?
Say, damn, since you a house tall, I'm 50. I'm stomping on check. I'm stomping on
That's
check,
right.
scared of my ass.
Giant up in here.
Oh, she said in the half. Oh, I gotta
Yeah.
have. I gotta have
Okay.
two, sis. I gotta have two.
Really, sis, really, you 5'3" and a half.
Yeah.
And a half. Sis say that shit gonna make a real difference in a
It do.
half.
That's point five.
That
That counts. That's
point
point
five. It
five.
makes
That
a
counts.
difference. It does.
Everybody asked about this title. Look, it's how to stay spiritual and mentally elevated around family and friends that's not on the same journey. And this is how you do it. Laughing, enjoying life, cracking jokes with those that match your same frequency, like we doing right now.
She said she is 53 for real.
So if I was smoking a J-Dog, I would think you was fucking with me. You goddamn King Kong tall and shit, 53 feet and a half.
She said, and she is actually 53.
Right.
Wow, okay.
53 and 5'3". Oh, okay.
Shit, boy, y'all could go ahead and get in that new Willy. What's that new Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory, the 3 sequel?
Shut it up, bro.
I like it. I show and make all that money, and I show it's like investment.
Come on, that chocolate one.
Yeah. Show
See, I knew
and
he was
play the
going.
shit out of it. I sure will be playing a munchkin. I sure will. Yep.
You gonna do the old Willy Wonka with the orange paint, or you gonna do the new one and
We
shit?
is not going to
The new
Munchkin Land. We is not going to Munchkin Land. I can't do it.
Cause I'll come watch the motherfucker. I'm gonna talk about you the whole time. That's my sister with her sword.
I don't care. I don't care. I'll be going to the bank, so I wouldn't care.
Sister, I'll be there with chocolate and money out of my little ass. With chocolate and money out my little ass.
Y'all a mess. Y'all got my stomach. I can't laugh no more.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
Damn,
I got a 4-pack over
wow.
here.
Don't be talking about no wild shit with that. Wow. Ain't no surprise shit. She making movies and shit.
Yes.
But they call them motherfuckers the Oompa Loompas.
Yep.
See.
Oompa Loompa Loompa. Oompa Loompa Loompa.
See. Y'all. Y'all can't do it.
You didn't just do that. Like, how you sing the song like you big as shit? She said, Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, I told you I can play it. What the fuck you mean?
She turned into Johnny Get Dry and she was saying that one. Oh my goodness.
So 53 like this. 53
you know I'm
tall.
Italian. Y'all know I'm Italian anyway, so that's where it gonna come from.
Oh my God, like
goodness.
this is it.
Okay.
Oh shit!
See.
Why you got to play? I'm trying to be serious, and I got down. Shit.
I was serious. What the hell you mean?
Hey, Nubian T got our answer. Laughter. Okay, that's number one ingredient.
That is it.
All right.
That is it. Black man laughter is key. Just somebody getting on your nerves with the family, just get up and bust out laughing. They say that motherfucker.
Yeah, bust out laugh. They gonna
like,
give you
fucking funny. Yo.
Anyway, just laugh.
That's right.
That's
right. Yep. Laugh. I do it all the time. I sure do. I know I'm special.